Welcome back, part 75, my Great Britain Let's Play of Empire Total War with the Empire 2 Overhaul mod. We continue where we left things off last time, facing off against the Ottomans once more. They have a smaller force of 1,920 archers and a few skirmishers, and then the big boys come on in, totaling reinforcements of 7,250. In fact, that army is just a bigger version of this current force, so I'm not massively worried about it. The archers, we know we can charge down fairly well. The other army, though, is actually pretty decent. They've got some decent cavalry. They've even got a cannon. They've got the Janissaries there. They're pretty. That's a pretty decent force. That actually might cause some trouble. Might actually cause some trouble. Okay. Well, let's dive on in and face the 9,000 or so that the Ottomans have brought to face us. In we go. Let's clear this corner of the world for conquest and then turn our attention toward Istanbul. Shatter the Ottomans and then on to our final victory targets. Actually, we don't need to be at war with the Ottomans right now, but we're going to push them back and take Istanbul as a symbolic gesture of British domination. And then we'll take Malta, our final victory objective, and then the campaign will come to an end. So, yeah, probably next week some point. Probably be a vote video out. Or at minimum, if we don't do a dedicated video to it, there will be a poll on the community tab, I would have thought, next week to decide who we're going to play as next in another Empire 2 Empire Total War series. Okay, carcass shot on the mortar. That was fun with the house. Not a huge amount of damage, but it's all good. But they're going to deploy up on that massive hill. Is our starting deployment favourable? We just need clear line of sight. They have a lot of troops, so ideally we want to draw them back to us if we can. So yeah, that hill in front of us, if we rolled forward to that, sloping fields off to the right and the left, that actually looks quite nice. The mortar won't be able to move, but it can stay behind the hill. Artillery go in front. We'll try and use this to shatter all of their archers if we can. Charge them down. Alright, let's get the rest of the force deployed. Go for, yeah, 6. 6 to the left. Not quite that wide. 6 to the left. 7 to the right. No, I'm going to do 7 to the left. Because we've got the cavalry on the right. There we go. Nice. Where are they? All the way back here. Hidden by the glitchy terrain. I can't even see them. They've got that high ground position here, which, I mean, probably a wiggly way down that way maybe, but that's all impassable there. Might be a little gap they could wiggle through. That would be an absolutely wonderful position if there was some actual proper pathfinding there. I'm going to deploy over here though, and hope that they do indeed come toward us, because otherwise it can be a little bit awkward if we just sat here waiting for them and they never advance. Pop the cavalry up over here. Mortar's just going to have to sit back there. There's nothing else we can do. Alright, fast forward it. The reinforcements are coming in. I assume they're going to wait for them all before they deploy on up. It's not going to surprise me, to be honest. So we will sit and wait. And most likely jump forward in the recording unless something happens. Well, they are coming towards us over here. Send them to me. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Everybody clap. Oh, thanks. Now I've got that in my head. Cheers, chat. That is not awful at all. Every 90s disco just called and said they want their tracks back. Get me artillery set up though. Minimal tweaks to the deployment. It's all good. Cannons can fire at them as they come on down the hill. You guys have got all line of sight as you go over this hill here. Those ones are okay. Nothing I could do though as it drops off like that. Did anyone finally find out who let the dogs out? No. We'll never know. Greatest mystery of our time. Who indeed let those damn dogs out? Give them a damn good coating and quick climb, please. Tasty. Well seasoned. For death. It was Stacey's mum. Oh wow. We're just gonna go through all the highlights, are we? Is that what we're doing today, chat? I do hear she's got it going on though. Cavalry. Charge! Shatter them! Into the next one. Right, let the infantry finish them off, pull the cavalry back. Next round of reinforcements. They're coming in waves. No, it works well for us, to be honest. How's the flank looking? Yeah, doing great. Chase them down. Yeah, I'm getting them too close to my line, so we're taking some hefty casualties. Let's get them out. Hit him again. Nice. That's an enemy general down. Smash him with another charge. That one's gone. Just need this one to go. Lovely. There we go. Full weight of the charge coming in now. Finish them off, then pull back. Be the second one, so there should be a whole other stack after this that can come on in. Here we go. Put them back over there. Finish them off a bit. Lovely. Total carnage. Keep firing. That's the next wave. Pretty much engaged. We'll still have more coming. Oh, this reinforcement's coming in. No, it's just one routing off that way. Good. I'll suddenly get attacked from behind. That wouldn't be very good. And that's it. Continue the attack into the next unit. Cut more down. And another Ottoman army falls. Nearly perfect timing on that. Fall back, reform, wait for the next lot. The problem is I have no idea how many more waves and stuff we're facing, really. I reckon we've got through that the initial army, and it must be fairly well through the first one. First reinforcement, so there should be another full stack Still kind of on its way. See if we can play it on fast forward now. Lovely. Okay, yeah, we're coming up to that final army. It's coming in now because they've got artillery. So they had one cannon. What are they able to possibly hit from here? My cavalry? What the heck? That's an impressive range. Okay, they've still got loads coming through. Okay, we've got to wait for that cavalry. So I thought the cannons obviously come through as like one of the first units. That's only just coming through to us now. Yeah, take our time. The rest of them we can just fast forward it, leave the line. Infantry to do their thing. Lovely. Yeah, thanks for forming square, the perfect target for my mortars and cannon. Lovely of you to do that. In you go. Sometimes they're not doing the attack. I think it's because the troops are getting near the wall. Balance power is apparently against me now. Interestingly. Can you assume it's the strength of that other army coming on in? Ooh, they are making that unit wobble a bit. Steady. That's because these are the Janissaries. Reasonable infantry. Oh, no, don't tell me. No! Game crash. Son of a gun! We'd got through so much! Ah! Empire! We're back from the crash. And we're gonna try the auto resolve now. Because we've lost like what 20 minutes fighting that battle, probably a little bit more because we were fast forwarding it through quite a bit. So we'll see if the auto resolve's absolutely garbage, then we'll have to try and fight it again. Hope it doesn't crash. But yeah, hopefully the auto resolve can kind of make up. We were doing all right. We were doing all right. But let's see what happens now if we auto resolve it. It's a victory. We lose 2,560. This is pretty big. But I don't think we've lost an entire unit anywhere. They had 9,170. I don't think losing 2,560 is actually that bad considering we're facing 9k, to be honest. Obviously, no way of telling what we would have lost, you know, without fighting that battle again. But I don't really have time to kind of do that today. But yeah, I don't think that's diabolical, to be honest. I think that's a pretty reasonable result. We may well have to fight another battle now to clear them away. We'll see. Oh, no, they've all just... Well, just go in and take it. Do you want to demand surrender? They'll probably flee. Yeah, I'm gonna say they'll probably take that. Wow. I mean, end turn, I'm a little bit worried about them all coming and attacking me. For a minute, I saw red and thought, oh no, it's fine. It's Georgia. Good. Good. That's actually, yeah. That's a reasonable outcome. I'll take it. Let's throw in a quick save. What are we doing over here? They're coming. I'm probably just going to stick close to my settlement. Oh, yeah, we've got the organ guns, haven't we?
Yes.
What can we do here? Oh, we've got a unit there. Hang on.
Not possible, sir.
I reckon we can actually merge to Control M. Okay, everyone's merged. That one's at 223. We'll still keep it in there. We're going to pop you in with 4 organ guns. Actually, I don't even need to do that. That's too many because I've got the regular cannon as well, which we'll definitely want. There we go. That's a reasonable force. I'm going to stay, close to reinforcement range of the settlement. And then go after them next turn. That should be fine. All you really need is actually some cavalry in there. Maybe a bit of troop variety, but otherwise, it's okay. Right. I forgot what we were doing. I think that's everything, right? We've got these guys still moving. Actually, have I gone over to America yet this turn and done stuff? I don't know. And by done stuff, I mean move these guys into ships. No, we were literally on the same turn. Cool. I think we're done then. So let's end the turn. See if we've got anyone. Yeah, do you know what? As far as Empire Total War auto resolves go, I think that was actually pretty decent.
Rebellions grow in strength over time, the more they're left unchecked. Always act quickly in these instances, otherwise the uprising may capture...
Okay. Actually didn't realise that we were... there we go. Yeah, actually didn't realise that we were at risk of rebellion here. I thought we actually had it under control. So is it because I took a couple of them out? Surely not. These guys, they got policing bonus. They do. Let's kick them out. I can actually get some cavalry here as well. Let's get some cavalry for that army. Ah, no, 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 no. Oh, that was a misclick. That was a misclick. Ah! Ah! Okay, I'm going to have to attack that army then. Because we can't leave them out. Oh, no. Okay, good thing we got that army nearby, because otherwise that would have been awful. Right, they've got all them sat there. I'm going to take an opportunity to get these guys repaired. Repaired, replenished. You know what I mean. Right, pull these guys over here. Still unhappy. Yeah, I've got to get some billets. Yeah, get more of that repair. Actually, what my magistrate, that'll be repression. Great museum, that'll do happiness. Surely, yeah. Get that repaired. And I can get policing bonus sorted. Can I get away with taking any of you guys out? Yes, I can. Cool. Send you up. Go, go, go. Send you all over here. Got 3 armies headed over there. Another one, obviously, that I could use at some point, but that's fine. They're going to get up to the docks nicely. You need cavalry in here, and the last few to be replenished. Do that in the next few turns. Let's head on over to the Americas and start getting you guys all on ships. We've got 4 armies. No, we've got 3 armies. Which one is the one staying behind? You're staying behind.
Your Majesty. Sir. Your Lord. Your Majesty. Anything more?
And we've got 3 ships.
Awaiting further orders. And awaiting orders.
We're just going to have to be careful that we don't run into enemies, because otherwise we're going to lose whole armies instantly. Let's send America to Europe. We do have these ships coming in as well, don't we? Not that ship, I should say. Go. On their way. Everyone else moved. Everyone else done. So the only thing we need to do is fight. Well, we've got rebels there, but we need to clear these guys away that are right next to the settlement now. So let's unleash the organ guns on the Ottomans. Here we go. Need a good battle review module. What do you mean by that? A battle review module? And the ability to play. To be honest, I don't know. This is probably a bit unpopular opinion. I honestly don't see the appeal of like ability to play pirates. You can play pirates in both Darth Mod and Empire 2. You just have to kind of modify some of the files, or I think 1 or 2 of them allow you to actually play natively as them. But they have like no unit roster. They have like 4 or 5 units. They're really dull to play as. Personally, I think because of that. Yeah, I don't see the appeal. And I think it's also like a lot of the time people sort of say, oh, why can't we play as like pirates? It's a shame they didn't give us the option. It just kind of wouldn't really make sense, because well, you know, well, there's some level of organization within some of the kind of pirate confederation such. They were never like a straight, you know, a fully organized faction in comparison to the other factions that you have in the game. Would it be nice that you could take, like, you could play as like a rogue nation as such, and create one? Maybe. But like, I think the reason why they've never really done it and let you play as rebels is because it's kind of minimal payoff for allowing you to play as that kind of rogue faction as such. I don't know why I'm just setting up here. I just saw this hill and was like, that's the place to put my organ guns, because they don't do canister shot. I really dislike the fact that it is so foggy on this map. I don't like this deployment. I'm scouting around, but I'm just getting frustrated with the fog. Can it work up here? Yeah, just about. Have the rest of them slightly lower down. How's the tracking to the left and the right? Looks alright. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Go for groups of 4 to start with. See what that leaves us with. Leaves us with 2, which is perfect for creating reserve units to sit on the artillery. He's got the firing straight away, not messing about. Here we start losing the terrain. Let's leave it for now. How's it looking for these guys? Oh, I see. They're up so far. The fog's not affecting them. Interesting. They are marching to us though, so let's fast forward it and hope that we manage to make through it. The rest of the battle. Do wish our modder could change the Rebel notification Star Wars sounding Rebel scum. I think this was before there were like audio modding tools. That's why there's very few. Well, no, I mean there's new. You can put in new battlefield sounds actually and stuff, and lots of these overhaul mods do. I don't think there's any way of changing the advisor sounds because I know people have asked in the past about Darth mod. Why doesn't that have like changed the advisor? Considering they changed the advisor to Princess Leia and to Darth Vader. So I don't think the advisors were moddable. The sound files were accessible or moddable, but like battlefield sounds definitely are, and like sound effects for the guns and cannons and infantry and all the other units and what have you. Right, they're coming to us. Let's keep shooting them. Time for a cream tea. What's your assembly order? Cream then jam or jam then cream? I mean, there's only the one correct way of doing it, and it's jam then cream. You spread the jam and then you put a dollop of cream on top. And that's the Cornish way, the proper way. Jam then cream. Sing it with me. If you're a heathen from Devon, then you might do it cream then jam, in which case you're wrong. And you're also in Devon. Okay, they can only fire to that. Are you guys gonna... Alright, you're waiting for more. I was like, come on, keep marching. No, you're just waiting for more. More of your friends that came on in. Come on. I'll sit up here and admire the fog. Stay all bunched up for my artillery to rip through your ranks. Here they come. The Ottoman advance has begun. I just want to see the organ guns. Blast them. What's the damage? 864. How does that compare to a normal? Oh, wow. Yeah, it's huge. Imagine if they could fire a grape shot. That'd be disgusting. Probably a good thing that they don't. Oh, they're firing already. Oh, no, through my own unit. Okay, they need to be in the line. They need to be in the line, clearly. Or at least... Oof, yeah, we lost 10 of the crews. It felt like a scatter shot almost? What? we lost some there. And we lost a load there.
Artillery reporting.
Come on. Probably a bad idea to have them right together, but I can't easily maneuver them somewhere else right now. Oh, they sent some cavalry down here. Didn't even notice. Oh, and over here. We're seeing them off for now. Come on, organ guns. Well, they'll be here. What are you guys doing? Doing weird stuff. Oh no, it's all gone tits up. Oh, they've hit this cannon crew as well. Ruddy heck. Oh dear, it really is going tits up. No, my cannon. Ah, we needed that. I didn't realize so many of these guys would just charge straight on in. They're all melee troop. Turn the flank. Lock them in. Okay, that cannon still survives. And the organ guns, we know we can get more of them. So it's just that one that we've most likely lost. They can't fire. Being thrown off again. Try again, try again, try again. Yeah, no, they've gone into those guys. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Okay, this has turned into an absolute cluster. Truck. Cornish method is the adopted method by the royal household. How's that for endorsement? Yeah, well, they know what's right, you see. They're not going to go with, you know, the incorrect method, are they? I mean, if Devon keeps going the way it's going, you're going to have to invade it, really, with the army. Going against the king's method of making a scone. Yeah, come on. Finish them, lads. A messy battle. Especially for the artillery crews. I blame the fog. Had us form up in all the wrong places. And also I hadn't read the instruction manual on proper operational deployment of organ guns. But now we know. Lovely. Square. Getting close, they'll probably break. Nice. He's left. Oh, I'm gonna have a unit. Oh, still coming in? What? Still got more coming. Oh, more archers. Didn't have any reinforcements, I didn't think. They just didn't deploy them all for whatever reason. I'll stay engaged. That should be enough. Oh, they've got even more. Whoa, where did you guys all come from? Oh, the Bashi bazooks. Yeah. Get away from them. Get away from them. Ah! Nasty, 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 nasty. I'll have to go to you guys with infantry. Okay, right. Where's my main? Let's just take these. New group. Form them up over here. Off we go. Oh, they're trapped. Lovely. I mean, that's a soup stash and a half there. Look at that. Oh. $735. Not terrible, considering utterly awful
Forward.
cannon deployment. We lost one of the cannons. Don't think I can replace it here. No, but we could probably fix that. We are repairing those.
Your
What have you? Was that the last one we need to fight? These guys I'm just going to leave for now.
ready for order.
I'm still replenishing. We've got all those guys moving over here. Lovely. They'll be able to all go next turn. And we've got the American forces moving as well. Right, let's do one more in turn. And then we'll wrap things up here for today for Empire.
Rioting has broken out in this region as the lower orders have become too unhappy. You must either appease the rioters by lowering taxes or send in the troops to put them down. Whatever you do.
Not the mines. Rebellion in Kashmir. Oh no. Very much surprised. Such wow.
Ready for order.
I can... Yeah, I mean, they're going to be upset anyway.
Any further orders?
Let's see if we can get those guys in.
Forward.
Okay, get in more... Okay, they don't have any colonial regiment. No. Gurkhas, do they have... Half seldom troll these make every fold of land conceal. Hard spot on the campaign map. Really? Out on the campaign map? So like invisible, so they won't be spotted. That's interesting. Remains hidden whilst walking. Damn. Yeah, I'm looking for repression bonuses though, which you guys don't seem to have here from any of your troops that I can get. So we'll get a load from here for now. I mean, more troops will still add in a bonus. Let's get some Gurkhas as well. We'll send the army to go after those rebels. Get that repaired. Get that repaired. Get that repaired.
Sir.
Start coming to all these guys and telling them to all replenish.
Make ready.
That one already has.
Ready for order. Troops.
Nice. My ships all arrive. Oh no, we haven't even set off yet, have they? So we need to send them all through. Where are those rebels? They're right here. They're right here. Do we want to try attempt number 2 of using... Ooh, that is a lot of artillery. That could potentially produce a pretty interesting order resolve. Maybe I'll just send in the militia because it doesn't really matter what happens to them. Although they're close enough that they'll probably draw in that army. So I need to be careful with that. Where these guys are all just sat there. I would say it's a prime opportunity to get these guys... Oh, don't cancel it, you wally. Get those guys all replenished. And then go after them in another turn or two once those guys actually now replenish. Cool, cool, cool. Right, we will pick things up from here next time. Sailing my reinforcements from America over to Europe. In fact, you know what? Maybe I'll use these guys to take Malta. Maybe that's what I'll do. The other armies are all going for the Ottomans, so these guys can go and take Malta. So, yeah, I reckon probably have the series finished up next week. Basically done. Well ahead of all of our, victory objectives. In terms of total number of regions, we just need the last one, which is Malta. And then I'm going to end it here after, well, we're episode 75, so absolute max stretch. I would have thought maybe part 80, but I think it's probably going to be done before then. But it's had 70 plus episodes. It's had a good run. Yes, we could keep pushing on to full world domination, but I think I'd rather you know, look to start a new campaign. So again, feel free to start suggesting factions that I take a look at. Currently, definitely happening on the poll would be another attempt at the USA campaign. I did start a USA campaign. I thought it was actually more recent, but I looked the other day, it was like over 6 years ago. I only ever got up to like part 20, and then I had a save game corruption. Wasn't able to keep on going. Every single battle would just crash for me. So I would like to give that a full and proper go, because I think that would be good fun. Doing a full Rise of the USA series. The other option was playing as the Dutch, but they have a really interesting start because they hold Amsterdam, they hold Ceylon, and they also have Dutch Guyana. So they have a territory in each of the 3 theatres of war. So that's fun to kind of expand from there, plus a bit more kind of Central European start as well. So that could be interesting. Outside of that, just trying to think. I mean, I did do a Swedish campaign in Empire Total War with Darth Mod years and years and years ago. I don't want to necessarily completely retread all old ground, especially series that I did complete. Obviously, I know we did the Great Britain one, but I thought that was a good one to try out Empire 2 with. I know there was some saying Maratha Confederacy. Again, we already did a Maratha campaign a long, long time ago. I know it has been a long time, but again, wouldn't mind playing as somebody new. I mean, Spain, again, they have quite a lot of holdings. They have quite a large empire to start with, or even France, actually, because you only have that one territory there, and you're surrounded by potential allies and or enemies. I think Prussia appeals. I've done a Prussian Napoleon campaign, but I've never done a Prussian Empire series, so that could be good fun. Ottomans are also a potential one that I know always gets thrown around. People like the idea of me starting with that. I just never like the fact that they obviously start pretty massive. I kind of feel like it'd be very easy to easily expand from there. So yeah, open to suggestions. Feel free to let me know what your thoughts are. But until the next one, hope you've all enjoyed. Take care. And ciao for now.